I just don't like when there's Twinks everywhere. Elephant in the room, I guess we can start there. Please let us know like where you are because it looks like you've transported, you've gone to a faraway land. Um,
Yeah. I'm in my little bed because I got in my little bed and I didn't want to get out of my little bed. Um,
right, right.
and
And
that's where I am.
that is where we are, you know.
Yeah.
And for more context, I've seen it and I know it, and nobody else knows, but I do.
No
So you're
one
looking at
knows.
that, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, where the hell is that lamp? I didn't see that lamp when I was
This
there.
lamp's this lamp's always here.
There were too many
Lamp.
things. I think I was just so overstimulated that I didn't even like comprehend half of the. Oh, for more context, this one here, co-host right here, has a desk. What's on the desk, you might ask? Oh, is it a fuzzy green rug material? A fuzzy green rug material that's on your desk. Is it?
Can I just say that behind the desk on the wall,
Yeah.
I have mushroom curtains that are hung like a tapestry. So if you think about it, it's actually so like nature coded because I got grass on the desk and then I got mushrooms coming up. So it's
Like
like, whoa, what's up there?
nature coded, but is that like a defensible excuse? Like I'm not sure. I personally am not sure. Like for me, just for me, like if I'm looking at my desk right now in front of me, like right in front of me, we have a dual monitor setup and the mouse pad is actually a full desk mouse pad situation in which I can move a mouse on it. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, well, what if I wanted to nature code my mouse pad? Okay, how do you not have a mouse? I didn't look
I
into that.
do.
Whoa.
It moves on the rug just fine. It works on the rug. So
No way.
yeah, it works on the rug. I don't even need a mouse pad.
No, you're lying to me. You're
I'm not.
lying.
I'm not.
To be honest, I think I saw the rug and I was like, "Oh, well, there would never be a mouse on that." Like, of course not. Of
Oh, there
course.
is. Oh, there is. Mhm.
Your mind scares me a bit. A little bit.
You're scared of how powerful my mind is. Yeah, I'm honestly scared of because to me it's crazier that you have nothing in your room. Like, I'm sorry, but that's crazy to me.
My mind is so full of ideas and a stimuli that I mustn't need the walls to keep me
Oh,
occupied.
oh,
Like I
of
think
course.
for you actually no, here's what it is. See, you wake up in the morning and you're so like nature pilled that you've detached yourself from your digital sphere besides Dan and Phil for some reason. And then now you're just like, what do you do in the morning if you're sitting on the toilet taking a dump and you're not playing an iPhone game?
You
You're
just
looking
sit.
at the wall, staring
Yeah.
at thousands of pictures. It's like you made a Pinterest board and then just threw up the Pinterest board on your wall. And I love that because we're going physical. Like as an artist, we always talk about like,
Hmm.
oh my God, like physical media is really important and we can't lose that art.
Hmm.
And to everybody who agrees with that, listen, here's the thing. You have to delete all your iPhone apps and print out thousands of pictures.
Hmm. Yeah, because people send me stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Gotta put it in my bathroom. I like whenever people send me stuff now, I just go putting this in my bathroom. Like that's my response.
I'm fucking dead.
And I
Like,
do.
and you do, and you literally
I do.
do. Additionally, there was the Robert Pattinson New Moon shower curtain, was that a purchase of your own? Like, I know you're not really online like that, so did you type into, you like opened your phone, typed
Yes.
into google.com, and you said new moon shower curtain, and that is what popped up?
Well,
That's what happened.
because I just wanted a funny shower curtain to complement the theme. And so I kept going through like different, I
Wait,
went through a couple.
the theme. Okay, sorry. Keep going. Like the theme. Yes. Okay,
The
let's
aesthetic of the
continue.
bathroom. And I don't even
Right.
remember. I remember I looked at a couple of other things first, but it was hard to find a shower curtain, and I didn't want to like just make one myself and send in an image. So I
Right.
was like, I don't know what to do, and eventually I found the Robert Pattinson one. And yes, it is very pixelated, but yes, I love her.
No, and honestly, the pixels of the shower curtain really like, see, this is when we're adding back the digital, but here's the overarching question that I think um this is bringing up. Like, listen, you can't be nature pilled and using all this paper. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about the implications of that? Because what if, okay, follow me. What if the digital, what if that's saving those trees and you're just using up the trees? That's not
I have a
eco-friendly.
counterpoint. The metal that we have to mine for to make our computers
Yeah, I
is
know.
way more damaging than the paper I print.
As I was saying that, like the Instagram like infographics that are like all the children who are dying in Congo right now because of our Apple
Dude,
products, like they're just flashing in my mind, and I was like, that's, I can't continue at this point, like not at all.
no.
So
There is no
that's,
ethical consumption in capitalism. What can I say?
but you know what is ethical for you to consume? Dino nuggies. So what about
Let's
that?
talk, let's
Let's
talk about
talk
the
about
vegan
that.
dino nuggies because I have been on the hunt for them and I maybe they've existed for a while, but I've never seen them because it's not from Impossible or anything. It's from the vegan dino nuggie brand. I can't remember their name, but
Oh,
they just made their own like
right.
fake meat and it tastes just like shitty frozen chicken. And that's honestly really amazing. Like it doesn't taste like real chicken. It tastes like shitty frozen chicken. And
And
it's
that,
really cool that they replicated that.
right. And the best part is the fun dinosaur shape. Now, let me give you this
To
fun
find the
fact.
fun
Oh,
dinosaurs.
wait, were there different types? Because I was about to say that my class
Well,
this morning was all dinosaurs. Like we just got to the part where we're
yeah,
talking about the Jurassic period, like the Jurassic Park movies, which I've never seen, but besides the point, we were just talking about dinosaurs all day today. If you asked me to
good.
give you a dinosaur fact, I wouldn't be able to do that, but let's move on from that. Okay.
Hmm. There were
Mm-hmm.
different dinosaurs, but I was gonna say Impossible has made Impossible Wild Nuggets, which are shaped like different animals. And they have like a couple different generic ones, but then they specifically have a Galapagos tortoise, which is so
No
important to
way.
me. And so
Yeah.
I think they were made for me. So I have to get those now.
I think that's probably true because who else would they be made for? I don't know.
I
So
don't know.
that's
I don't know.
but here's my question that is like probably at the heart of the hard-hitting journalism, the thing that the people want to know is that um listen, have you ever had, oh my God, I don't know the brand, but it's like the leading brand of vegan chicken nuggets. Oh my God, this is terrible. But they make buffalo flavored, like spicy buffalo flavored. Holy shit, you're just not in
I've
tune with
never heard
that.
of her. Never heard of
Okay,
her.
well, the people who know will know, but they're so good, and so I was gonna ask, like, are they taste wise? Like, are we getting that flavor?
Mm,
Because let me
I
tell
don't know.
you, like, it's good. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really eat like fake meat ever. I just have been
Yeah.
on the hunt for dino nuggies, so I keep looking for them.
And
Um,
that's kind of the thing with me. I don't really listen. I haven't had these chicken nuggets since um whenever I'm at my parents' house, they buy like those products. But I will say, very delectable and tasty.
mhm.
Impossible meat, I'll do
Mm,
without that personally, but you know.
yeah, I used the Impossible. unswappable sausage when I made vegan stuffing for Thanksgiving, and that was pretty good.
Okay.
But I thought that was fine. But I like
I
ground it up and mixed it with a bunch of other stuff. So,
I had a quite a delicious meatloaf, in fact.
ooh,
From I don't know how you've never been to, I don't think you've ever been to the vegan place in Florence, but there's a vegan place that me and my mommy would go to sometimes, and might be the only vegan restaurant in that town, I don't know. But they did like a Thanksgiving spread like plate situation um
okay.
around Thanksgiving time for people to pick up. My mom got one and she actually ate boots. I can't even
Oh,
lie. She
okay.
she did eat boots. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um anyways, vegan dino nuggies really really
Really,
important.
really good.
Hard-hitting
Really good.
journalism.
Mhm.
Anything else exciting this week? Question mark, exclamation point.
No, I'm having a Friendsgiving tomorrow.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
So,
whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, check the calendar. It's literally past Thanksgiving, like
okay. Well,
by a while, actually.
it's
So,
only been a week, actually, if you think about it. And also, Cameron was doing stuff for a show the 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and obviously I had to have Bestie Cameron there, so we did have to postpone
right,
for after
r-
Thanksgiving.
of course. But now my question is, what's stopping you from calling this a dinner party? Like,
Because Friendsgiving more fun, and
and
it's
mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh wait, let me send you my epic invitation that I made on Canva. It's really great.
Oh,
The graphic design kind of popped off. I won't lie.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's pull this up. Let's
Oh my
take a
god,
look.
let me find it. Let me find it.
Um, while you're talking about that, I'll just catch up, recap the trip. I went up to the upstate of the South Carolinian state, the up part of it, where Ashes and listen, um, my mom got a new car. I don't have a car. Why would I have a car? I don't know. But I was driving this like rental car that was like a self-driving car, and your car, which we can get into your car's problems, but you kind of have the same thing. Like all these new cars have these like hybrid like self-driving thingies, and the car that I was driving had the things in your car except your car is like broken, like it doesn't work at all, and the one that I was driving like is like hashtag self-driving. But listen, like that thing is like a Ouija board. You know, like they make you hold. Does your car do the same thing? Like it makes you have your hands on the wheel because they're like, this is
Mhm.
not a Tesla. Okay, you're not going to be able to sue us if you crash and die because our technology falters. Like you have to have your hands on the wheels, you fucking piece of shit. And so they make you hold your hands there and you're kind of confused. At least I was. I was like, am I driving? Is the car driving? I don't know because I can't take my hands off the wheel. And I'm also like not steering, but I also kind of am steering. So it's like if you're playing a Ouija board, like you and your friend are on the board, and you're like, are we moving it? Are the spirits moving it? I think it's kind
Who's
of the
to
same
say?
thing, right? And and you can never know because the whole time the fucking wheel is blinking at you and it's like lane detection is about to shut off. It's gonna shut off for real. It never shut off, not a single time. I tested it. I was like,
Mm-mm.
hands off the wheel, take me around this corner just to see what would happen. And I think it worked. So maybe it was the spirits, I'm not sure. But let's look into this picture. Oh oh Oh.
Yeah.
See, this is okay. Right.
Right.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So, first question. how much of this how much of this was template and how much of this was you? Let me get into this. Let me just try to take a guess. So Zac Efron, 100% that was you. I already knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Um Listen, the mushrooms, was that you?
that was me.
Oh, okay. Let's take a closer look. So that actually appears to be Trisha Paytas on the right hand side with her
Yeah.
rainbow outfit. Oh, did you see the rainbow drama though? She doesn't like rainbow. She's totally anti-rainbow. She was like,
Come on.
she's been trying to, oh my God, the brightness. She's been trying to sell this exact bag on her Depop for like months, and she can't sell it, so no one wants it. We have, oh my God, is that Demi?
Yeah, because you have to bring a dish, but dress as the dish, and that's famously the question where they asked her, "What's your favorite
Yeah.
dish?" And she goes, "I like mugs."
I like mugs. Um, so is it spoiling? Like, what are you gonna dress as? That's my question.
Well, I made like little bao like steam buns.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
okay.
my plan is to wear my light tan jacket, but then I'll have like a dark brown shirt underneath. So then it's like the outside bun, but then the inside filling is my shirt.
Oh, wow.
Hmm
That's like really deep. And then for sure, you're gonna have to put your hair in buns
hmm
or a bun, wherever the wind takes you at that point.
Who's to say?
Exactly. Um, wow, I mean, that sounds like a perfect outfit. To be honest, I just put together one of those like 2014 YN boards where you're like picking out like the clothes without the people in it and like showing the aesthetic. So I think you
Hmm
should make everybody bring one of those, I think I think that would enhance
hmm
things. I don't know. That's just
I
me.
think so. I think so.
Um,
Okay.
if Zac Efron was coming to your potluck, what would he bring? Is my second question.
I don't know. Is Zac Efron like a cookstress? Like, is he cooking? Because I'm
Well,
thinking he would either cook something elaborate or he would just buy something store bought and bring it. Those are the two paths I'm following down.
here's a third path. I don't think he would do either. I think,
Oh,
have you seen the man recently? Have you seen that man?
oh, I've seen him post that wrestling movie he made. I forgot the name, but
Okay, so that's where I was going with that.
hmm
Huge, ginormous. So I
yeah,
think what he's bringing is either, um, a private chef cooked gym bro meal, think
mm,
plain chicken breast, or he could bring steroids dissolved into like a punch of sorts, and then everybody
yeah,
can just get some of that. And I think
right,
he would think that
yeah,
that was like benefiting. I'm sorry, this is like
yeah,
not to
no,
slander Zach, because listen,
yeah,
I'm sure the movie is gonna be great. I'm just thinking out loud here.
hmm
So
yeah. I feel like he would also pull up with his blender bottle to shake with his little protein shake in it
exactly, and maybe even a bottle for everybody else to pour their
to
steroids,
pour
and
theirs
then
in.
you
Hmm
bring out the like pink lemonade pre-workout that you like, and
Yes,
then it just turns
yes.
into like a jungle juice kind of situation. And honestly, I would drink some. And I
I'd
would.
have a little sippy.
I would. Yeah, so I was gonna bring up the fact that like now that Thanksgiving is over, dead in the ground, like it's time to really get into the winter holiday mood. But it seems like you're already stuck in the past. Like I don't really know. Like I thought you went to meditation to like stay in the future, but
Okay. Well, stay in the moment. Stay in the present.
oh,
Okay. That's hold on. Hold on now.
I fucking
Hold on
did
now.
meditation wrong. Like I forgot the principles. Like I couldn't hone into my inner self. What was what was John? What's his name? The man. at your meditation group? Old man.
Daryl. There's two. There's Daryl and there's Bob.
Daryl. Oh, Daryl and Bob. Okay, so any life lessons this week? Things that we learned?
Well, this week we were talking about there is a man, I forget his name, but he is originally from Taiwan, so he's fluent in Mandarin, I believe it is. So he's been giving us some good, like more accurate translations of the original text. So this past week we were discussing it's translated into loving kindness in English. But the original like word for it, I can't do the pronunciation right, but it's like ts, it's like TS or TZ, it's like ts,
Oh, okay.
which is more of like a parental love because we should be treating other people with the same love that a parent would treat their only child.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna do a And you know what? And that's so true. Look, it's broken. My fan is
Where'd you
broken.
where'd you get
Audio
that from?
listeners. Actually, Charleston, South Carolina. Oh, get into that. Oh, get into that. And the guy was like,
Okay.
um, I was like, do you only take cash? He was like, yes, I do. Kept my change. So, but look, I got this nice fan out of it. So
Wow.
that's all I need in life.
And
Um, okay, anyways, when you said original text, let's back up to that. What did you mean by that personally?
well, I
Original
guess
text to
like
what? Original text to who? Original text from where?
I guess it would. I don't know where like the symbol first originated from because even he was saying that the Chinese translation is not the first time, like that is a translation from an ancient another like language. I don't know what language it
Oh,
originally
okay.
was, maybe one that currently isn't here. But yeah, I guess older. He was saying this goes back all the way to Confucius and periods of that time. This like
Oh,
translation.
oh, okay. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
the demographics of this group, like we
Mm-hmm.
have several old men going to a meditation group on Tuesday and then you. So let's think about um out of the whole gang, who's your favorite one of them?
I can't actually choose a favorite. That's actually so hard. I
Whoa.
love them. They're all my besties. They're awesome.
Okay, so that was my bad. For would you say that Bob and Daryl have any underlying romantic tension? Are we thinking they have a side thing going on? Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
I wish. I wish, but no.
Is there a
Bob
leader
is
or is that like
not
against the
really,
premise? Oh, okay.
not really. I would say like the older people in the group do tend to like I don't want to say dominate the conversation, but I think also just because they have more experiences with it and they know a lot more, whereas I like don't really know anything and I don't really do any research on my own time, so I just kind of go and sit and listen.
Wait,
Um,
why did I think when you said meditation group, in my head I just
mhm,
thought you guys were sitting in a bunch of chairs, like in
mhm.
chairs that were lined up and just like closing your eyes and like feeling what you
We
feel.
we do that
No?
for 40 minutes and then we have a discussion afterwards for like 40 minutes.
Oh wow.
So yeah, the first 40 minutes is us just sitting in chairs in a circle, silence with our eyes closed. And then afterwards, we all go through, we say, how our meditation went, if we noticed anything or had anything interesting occur. And then if someone has a special topic related to like mindfulness or like spirituality that they want to discuss, we just discuss that.
It's like literally so interesting. Like I want to be there. This is messed up. Did you bring up getting lost in the woods and how you navigated that as
No,
your struggle?
I thought about bringing it up because maybe about 2 weeks before they had brought up the topic of like psychedelic mushrooms, and I was like, oh, maybe I should bring up. Then I just like, did them, but then they started talking about loving kindness, and I was like, oh, maybe this isn't the time. I was like,
So
maybe this isn't the time.
Oh, you guys want to talk about, oh, you want to talk about love and kindness. Oh, yeah,
Sorry, I was
no.
lost in the woods. You guys heard the
I
Frozen song?
the Frozen song.
Uh,
Um, yeah, you should have been like, hey guys, like next time instead of meditating for 40 minutes and discussing for 40 minutes, we could combine those 40 minutes each and lit and watch Frozen 2 for an hour and 20 minutes.
I think we could learn a lot. I
And I
think we
th-
could
and
learn
I
a lot.
and I think we could, and I think we could, and I would love to be there also. Um, so that's awesome. They don't play music
Hmm.
during that. They don't play like bells
No,
chiming.
we have Daryl is the timekeeper usually, and so they have like I don't know what the right word is it, but it's like a bowl that when you hit it, it makes a little gong sound. And
Yes.
so he'll hit that to start off, and then he hits it when the 40 minutes is up. And we all
Wow.
gently open our eyes, we do some little stretches, and then we sit down and discuss.
I want what they have. Like, oh my God. Like, it's
Yeah, me
actually.
too.
Um, hello, you're there. You're living that life. Like, be
Yeah, but
in the present. Hello.
I just like, I'm like so peaceful when I'm there. But then, I wake up the next morning and I'm like, back at
R-
it. I don't
r-
know.
right. Right. Whenever you're looking for places to move, you have to mark on your list old man meditation group
Old
that
man meditation group, need it.
and that's
Need
something
it.
that yeah
Yeah.
oh my God, I need
Mhm.
to literally stop with that. It's actually really bad. It's infiltrating every part of my life.
I'm kind of
Today,
surprised you haven't said Tina so far.
oh my God, no, I've actually been trying to stop Tina. And it's not even like a long term, like ongoing thing. Here's the thing. I listened to one episode of Katja and Trixie doing their little thing. All they're saying, Tina, Tina, Mary, Mary, Tina and Mary. Mary's going to the mountain. She's fat. She got Tina on her side. And listen, they're going on an adventure. Listen, I was tweeting Tina. I was texting Tina. I was singing Tina. I was going everywhere with Tina. I don't know a Tina. Actually, I do. And
Who
I was
is
like, I
Tina?
gotta stop.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Tina Fey could be Tina.
right, of course.
Tina. I don't know. Another Tina. But that's okay. We live and we learn. Question mark. We move on. I was actually saying Mary as like a fun thing in front of my mom, and I was like, it's getting too flamboyant. It's really getting too gay in here,
A
and
little too much.
things are getting a little too crazy. And do you think there's a monkey on Monkey Island named Tina? Like
I would hope so.
if we went on a helicopter ride above Monkey Island, which is for the listener, an island with 4,000 monkeys on it off the coast of South Carolina, and you should look into that if you haven't already done so. But listen, I think they probably did name a monkey Tina,
Probably. Probably.
and we could find her and we could rescue her. Maybe.
Yeah, I did I tell you I talked to my pawpaw about monkeys?
No.
Because
About Monkey Island or just about monkeys? You were like, hey, Papa, let's talk about monkeys. Like,
well, I was
wait,
talking about Monkey Island at Thanksgiving with just like my immediate family.
of
And
course,
my
as you do.
and my dad was just like, well, your pawpaw when he's down fishing in the Casahoochee Swamp has heard monkeys. And I said, what? Because this is in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And so I called my pawpaw, and my pawpaw's like, apparently there's like a testing facility that is like on mainland South Carolina. And my pawpaw was like, yeah, two or three monkeys escape every now and then. They come to the swamp. They usually die off in the winter, but they never attack anyone. They're just down there.
So he
And my
knows them.
and I know. And he also said, 'cause my papa has a boat, 'cause he's a big fisherman. He
Of
said, I'll
course.
drive you to Monkey Island. And my dad said he is not driving you to Monkey Island, but my papa
Whoa.
said he would. So
Wait. Wait. Winter break, we're going to Monkey
we're going to
Island?
Monkey Island.
I feel like okay, listen, the island is owned by the state, it's owned by the federal government. Sure. The water, you can't own the water.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I
Nothing
think
on the water.
that was like the first principle of Moana. Like you don't own that water. The water is
Mm-hmm.
alive and it's a presence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of animals trapped, apparently, here's a fun fact. You know LSU? The school in
Yes.
Louisiana. Okay, listen, your school has a tiger as a mascot, and their school has tigers as a mascot. But did you know that I saw a TikTok the other day, and this is the only reason I know this, but they have a live tiger trapped on its lonesome in the middle of their quad in a cage.
Set that tiger free. Set that tiger free.
Set
That's
the
actually so sad.
I know, and in the comments they were all like, it was like all the LSU girlies were like, "Oh my God, we love," and his name is Mike. Let's get into that, Tina. Like, Mike,
Mike
hello,
the tiger.
hello, Mike, hello. You should be on a cereal box and not like l
Yeah.
trapped in this cage. And they were like, Mike is so spoiled. Oh my God, Mike is so spo Whoa. Did you just put a filter on
He's
your
trapped in a
camera?
cage.
What is
Me? I don't have my selfie. Wait.
You're in grayscale.
Oh.
You look
I
like you're
like I
in
don't have
sepia tone.
I
Hello.
like don't usually have my I don't usually have it so I can see myself, so I don't know what I look like beforehand. Hold on. Hold on.
Hello, Tina, Tina,
Hold
Tina.
on.
See, this is full color, and then we have sepia. Oh, now you
This
look a little bit
normal?
normal. Yeah,
I
maybe.
changed the adjust for low light to auto.
I didn't even know
Um,
there were settings like that, to be honest. Like
I didn't either. I just
to be
opened
honest.
up video settings.
Okay, facts. Okay, no,
Everything
it looks
else.
fine. Maybe I'm like losing my mind a little bit. I don't know. I don't know.
What is this?
Get
Oh,
oh. Get into that, Tina. Get into that. Um, since you have Nathan Fielder behind you, for the listener, Nathan Fielder behind her, what have did you watch the new TV show, the television
no, I
program?
really want to though. I want to though. I have recently acquired access to Paramount Plus.
It's on Paramount
So
Plus.
I don't, it's on what, I don't know. My friend sent me, not my friend, my brother sent me login details to
Okay.
his Paramount Plus.
I think it's
So I'm
Paramount
assuming,
Plus. I think it's Paramount Plus with the Showtime add-on though. So he probably has that, but if he doesn't, then you're gonna
eh,
have to be like me and
I'm sure I can
do
find it
what we gotta
somewhere.
do. Yeah, exactly right. But I can't even like I don't know why I brought that up because I haven't even watched it. To be real.
I'm
To be
excited to watch it though.
yeah, it looks good. It looks quirky. It's made by the guys who made Good Time with Mr.
Mm,
Robert.
Robbie P. Yeah.
Robbie P. We love Robbie P. Did
Mm-hmm.
you now that you watched Divergent for the first time, do you think you would survive? And if so, in what faction? If so, would you be friend Kate Winslet or not? And get into that. Thank you.
I think what was that? There was one I remember the opening scene that they were doing agriculture things.
Amity.
Probably that one.
Oh,
What is
well,
their trade? What do they
that's
do?
it. They farm.
They just do
That's
ag.
it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'd probably
Uh,
do that one. Because I would not
and
be, what is it, Dauntless? No, I hate that one. I don't like the blue ones either. They suck. I hate them. I think I could probably
mhm.
do the gray one. I think that one would be fine, but like it is
Okay.
a little, I feel like I get a bit bored of it. I need a little bit more action. I need a little bit more things going on. I need a little fashion. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're textbook
So,
Amity, to be clear. Um, listen, we can talk about the grass desk all day long, but I think that's a pretty good example of that. And actually in
same.
the later movies, that's where she takes coverage, and I think the leader is, oh my God, who's the actress? Ma, you know the hit movie Ma? What's her name? Oh my God. You don't know
I
Ma.
don't know.
Oh my God.
No, I don't think so.
Don't make me drink alone. Don't make me drink alone. You don't know that? You're
Mm-mm.
joking.
No, I
You're
don't.
joking.
I
Okay,
actually
what?
don't.
It's actually really sad. It's like hard to communicate with you sometimes. Like, oh my God. Um,
Sorry.
yeah, I mean, just apologize. Like, it's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Um, today, fun fact, went to the National Gallery of Art.
Oh,
And did you
okay.
know, I don't know if this is trade secrets, but they actually, their offices are behind the walls.
Huh?
Like behind the walls. Like they work behind the walls. Did you ever think about that? Tina, get into that.
Mm,
Like, would you work behind the wall? Like, be serious. Would you work behind the wall?
yes, I would look behind the walls and I would hope that I would work.
Yes, I would. Next question. Yes, I would. Oh, you're
Yeah.
grayscale again.
No,
You're literally grayscale again. Like, how are you sucking out the fucking color in the walls? Like, literally
I
so
don't
confused.
know. But
Okay,
I would do
continue.
like secret messages. Like I would like knock on the little walls and like try to communicate with people.
Oh,
I
so you're
hope they
trying
could
to
hear
like
me through the walls.
so you're trying to drive people insane, like you're trying to create psychosis in the public in the
Yes.
in one of the
Yes.
most prestigious
Yes.
art facilities of all time. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
a little
Yeah.
weird, a little strange perhaps.
Yeah. I play some ambiance
Um
music. I don't know.
to be clear, it was nice quarters. I would also work in the
Oh,
walls, so
okay.
not to drag those walls, perhaps. But it was nice and it was fun.
Okay.
And that's all that I know about that. I was just
Oh,
there. I don't
why
know
were you
anything
there?
further. Um, trade secrets, I really can't get into that. I really cannot divulge that information. I'm just kidding. We like listened to someone talk for a really long time about
Oh.
things, about art, about design, about designing things. And that was awesome. That was awesome. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so things are wrapping up in this world. In school, I mean more so. How dismal are you? Is dismal a word?
I
Wait, that's
think
a word.
dismal. Wait, let me look it up before I say that.
I'm dismal. I'm
Dismal.
I think it
Oh
is a
yeah, very
word.
gloomy and depressing. Yeah, it is.
I'm
Very
just
gloomy and depressing.
my
Your mind.
vocabulary. I know my mind.
Okay.
Stronger than I would
Okay.
even stronger than I would like to presume sometimes because I'm just
Oh.
pulling words
Oh
out of
wow.
thin air like Shakespeare, Lena Dunham.
Wow.
I
Wow.
don't know. I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
yeah.
So anyways, you could rate that on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh wait,
After
is 10
this, yes.
that doesn't is 10 dismal?
Dismal. Dismal, it can't be a word. I think Google just lied to you. So 1 clearly would be the bad one. I don't know why you even asked that, first of
Well,
all.
you were rating it like on a scale of dismal, and so I feel like when you say on a scale of that, like automatically assumes that's the 10. I don't know.
Why are you speaking to me like I'm a scientist? What? Because
Okay.
listen, you just wrote a little paper and spit it out right into my face. You were like, were you referring to the scale of dismal? Clearly means that 10 is the most dismal on the scale.
Because, well, I'm just
Nobody
saying.
thinks like that. Nobody
I
thinks
think
like that.
everybody thinks like that.
1 is the bad one, 10 is the good one, and that's it.
Okay.
If you have 10
Okay.
of the dismal, it could be good. Could be good,
What,
could be better, could be even
oh,
better.
is it just, I would say honestly, I don't know. I'm in like a weird place. Maybe like a 7 or a 6.
Okay. Okay. Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah.
uh. Okay, so that's leaning
Yeah.
toward better.
Hmm.
Okay. Less dismal.
Yeah, I'm excited for school to be over for a brief period. Um,
Ooh, yeah.
Woo.
Raise the roof. Big plans besides Monkey. Okay, so we're going to Monkey Island.
Monkey Island.
Um,
I don't know. I'll go see Matthew at some point.
ugh,
Um,
awesome.
and
Awesome
I think
lore.
Lore, I think I might go to Folly Beach for a couple of days, a day or two, but still up in the air, uncertain.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna do that thing where it's cold and you're at the beach and so you just sit in the sand in the jeans and then you take off your you have boots on, you got the boots in the sand and you're sitting there
I don't like that.
and then it's raining and it's foggy and then you're sitting there thinking you're gonna do that.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No.
That's chill, and that's pretty chill. How close
Mhm.
geographically would you say that that place is compared to Monkey Island? That's the real
I
hard.
actually have looked into this. Yeah, it's
Right.
not as close as like you would think it is.
Oh, okay.
Um, I
Okay.
mean, it's on the coast, which I thought it was quite close because I was like, okay, well, I'll just go to Monkey Island while I'm there. But I was informed that it is further than I think, and it's probably maybe like I actually haven't looked, but when I told everyone I would go to Monkey Island while I'm there, they said that's too far. So,
Oh, that's actually true.
um,
Because the coast is expansive,
it's
unfortunately.
expansive, and I feel like especially
Right.
on maps, have a really bad idea of gauging how like far things actually are from one another
Right, right,
in
right.
terms of like time.
Is it more southern or more northern on the coast, would you say? Just so
It's
I can
north of
picture
Monkey
it.
Island.
Oh, oh,
It's north of
okay,
Monkey Island, but I
okay.
don't know in relation to other things on the coast where it is. I think it's near Charleston.
Mm. Oh, I was thinking Monkey Island was above Charleston, so now I'm
I think it's below. Oh, I'm confused. Let me look at a map.
Yeah, you get into that and you get
Also,
back.
I do want to say I was looking at the notes and I'm very curious as to what bang ang.
Well. Clearly the Bayangs are
Oh, the
Bayangi.
Bayangs. Yeah.
Wait, what did you think it
Yeah.
meant? When you see
I
bang,
literally had
ang,
no
ang, ang, ang.
idea.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I
Listen,
was
it
like, I don't know what this
could
is.
be Aang from the last Airbender with bang, ang, angs, bang, bang, bangs. But to me, I was just
Bang bang
picturing like
bang.
bangs because the bangs are back. You know how many people have to asked me if I dyed my hair? Hello, hello, Tina. This is my hair color.
Huh?
It's been like
Huh?
that. It's been like that. People were literally like,
Yeah.
"You're lying. Like you did dye your hair." And I was like, "No, I didn't. I think I would know."
No.
And then I asked a follow-up question. I'm like, "Could it be because oh, a lot of it was cut?" And they were like, no, you dyed it." And I was like, "Oh,
Well, they
okay.
definitely didn't.
I guess I did. Well, I guess I did." Um, so that's awesome. Personally, here's my only styling tool. One single roller.
Wow.
That's the lie. We also have a spray bottle of water. This used to have a product in it, now it's water.
Oh, okay.
Spritz, 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 spritz,
Uh-huh.
spritz, spritz. But it's actually so cold that like what's the point of bangs anymore because I actually need to be wearing a full body suit
Mm,
to combat the wind. But
chilly.
I haven't been. I've just been
Has
letting
it
my
snowed there
face
yet?
freeze. Oh no.
Or
Here's the
will it
thing.
snow soon? When does
No,
it snow?
here's the thing, Tina. I actually get into that. You're the environmental scientist. I think you should know about that. There's a dryage. There's a
A drought?
it's well, I don't think that's the word. I don't think that's actually the word that I would use. But there's a dryage for sure. I think there's like
Right.
a some sort of record like 600 days or something in New York. And, and I'm not there, but listen, I think it carries over somehow. I think it's been dry think it will continue to
It's
be
been dry
dry.
here too. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
Greta Thunberg was talking about that on the radio.
Oh, shout out to her.
No, it was on her IG Reels actually.
Oh,
Greta Thunberg.
on
She
the
posted
radio.
she posted IG Reels. I think they're putting out a movie. I don't really know.
About
It was
her?
like no, 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 no. Of course not. Greta Thunberg would never take the spotlight like that. It's about the climate. Tuh. It's about
Right.
the climate.
Right.
I don't think you saw that on your desktop IG, but trust and
I sure
believe
didn't.
that. Trust and
Yeah,
believe
I sure didn't.
I saw it. I liked it. I reposted it on my story. I I I I shared it with my friends. I'm just kidding. I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of
Oh,
it.
why did you lie about that?
Oh no. Maybe I felt bad. Like maybe I should be spreading Greta Thunberg some more. Her word. Um you know
Um,
Nora though? Nora from
from
Scum?
Scum?
You know her teeth are like Norwegian and awesome. Picture it in your head. Don't look
Yeah.
confused. Picture it. You know what her
But
teeth
I
look
think just
like.
describing her teeth as Norwegian is a little confusing to me.
But I think they are. But anyways, Greta Thunberg has the same teeth. Anybody
I
else
have to
notice
look it
that?
up. I have to look it up. Greta Thunberg teeth.
Yeah, I mean you'll get into it. You can take a look. I just noticed it on her IG story. I'm addicted to saying IG story. Does anybody else feel that way? Anybody? I love IG.
Anybody else in here?
Oh
I
my
get they just
God.
oh wait. Yeah, she's got nice
Literally,
teeth,
don't
I
look at
guess.
me
I
right
don't
now.
know.
I don't even know if Greta Thunberg is from Norway. Is Greta Thunberg Swedish? I think Greta Thunberg is Norwegian.
Hmm.
I guess I have to
She's
do
from
all the
Sweden.
work. Oh fuck, she's from fucking
She's from
Sweden.
Sweden.
Well, they're genetically, I think, probably similar regions of the world, and
Scandinavian.
Scandinavia. We'll call them Scandinavian teeth. Fine, fine. I hate to be that guy, but
Okay.
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 Shout out Greta Thunberg.
Shout out
That's
to
all.
Greta.
Shout out to Greta.
I do have a second question, which is Taxi Man eating, driving. I forgot
Whoa,
exactly what you put.
what did I put?
Crazy Taxi
Eating.
Man eating.
Crazy Taxi Man eating. Okay, here's the backstory on that. Um, whoa, Greta Thunberg has 14 mil on IG. I didn't know that. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so last week, last week I was on my journey from my house down, 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 up to my house where I actually live. So coming home from Thanksgiving, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so I was coming back. Treacherous journey, 10 hours or more. Who knows? Get off the train and listen, I'm taking this journey with a cat. Ugh, crazy times. So I take the cat, take the bag, and I'm looking at it's Union Station, Washington D.C. Okay, it's packed. It's the holidays. And I'm like looking at my phone. I'm like, okay, let me order this Uber Pet. Okay, because I got to put my
Mhm.
pet in the Uber. But then I'm like, it would probably be harder to find my Uber in this like pile of cars outside of the train station, right? So I'm like, okay, let's look at this scenery. Thousands of taxis. Of course, of course. So I'm like, I'll hop in one of these. You know how
Mhm.
far my
Mhm.
house is from that train station? 10 minutes total.
Mm.
10 minutes total. Okay, the Uber Pet would have been $15. That's reasonable. Okay. Um, I get into the taxi and I'm like telling him where my house is and everything's normal. He's like, "Oh, you just come home from the holidays?" I'm like, "Yeah," talking about where I'm from, blah blah blah, like everything was nice. And then he goes, um yeah, everybody should just take the chance to see the people that they love when they can because you never know. You know, the world's crazy. And listen, I'm
Uh-huh.
who am I
Uh-huh.
to
That's
say
true.
anything other? I'm like, yeah. You're so right. That's so true. Because
Right,
listen,
right, right, right.
my head's melted, my brain's melted. I'm just sitting there trying to get through the ride. And then listen, this was supposed to be a 10-minute car ride. 30 for the next 30 minutes, I'm held captive in this car while he goes on a quite a long and never ending, never taking a break to breathe a breath, and he's going off about global politics, about how the West is the enemy and we've attacked so many other
Okay,
places that like it's
okay.
only, it's only right that we get our comeuppance, and like things are it's gonna happen soon, and if we had apologized maybe things would be okay, but like things are really just it's gonna happen, and like everybody's dying. He was going through like literally every single country that has ever been attacked by the imperial powers, and it was like yes, like actually true.
This is
And
true.
and then I did record the whole thing, and the whole time I'm just sounding like an idiot because I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, yes, like that's like yeah, that's so true, like
True.
yeah, because he just keeps going and keeps going. um but based, like he was really based, but I was at the
Obsessed
same
with
time
him.
I
He's
was
actually
like
real.
literally obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so devoted to his message that he took me across town the opposite direction, and I was so busy like in shock that I was like, seems like I'm not getting closer to where I need to be right now. And then
Mm-hmm.
that's when I started to be like, he's like the kids are dying, and I'm like, can you take a right here? He's like, we're about to get bombed. I'm like, oh, it's this it's this street. Thank you. And then when it was my turn to get out, he had no concern with the time, only the message, and so blocked the whole street of traffic to just stop the
Period.
car. And I was like,
Period.
i'm I'm right here, let me get out. And got out of the car while I was trying to get out of the car. Didn't need him to do that really.
Mm-hmm.
Um and and it was like $30. And but I think so
$30.
yeah. Yeah, $30 for 30-minute car ride. Could have been $10, 10-minute car ride, but he doesn't really operate like that, clearly.
No, he had things to say.
He had things to say, and I really respect
Yeah.
that, and I do. And so I don't know how to publicize that, but he was like, spread the word. And I was like, you know
Spread the
what?
word.
True. That's so true. And then I went inside
Mm-hmm.
and I passed out. But like crazy stuff, really awesome
Okay.
stuff. I think he ate with
Mm-hmm.
that. Um,
He kind of, I wonder if he says that to everyone or if like
no,
he
he
just knew you
does.
gave off those vibes.
No, well, I don't think so. I think he takes his
Mm-hmm.
chances, to be real, because honestly, I was like, if I was a different person who wasn't like chill and based as I am,
Mm-hmm.
that would be kind of maybe things would get heated in there, perhaps.
Yeah.
But actually, he was a very factual king. Like, he knew about everything in the
Period.
world that's ever happened. So honestly, I think even if there was a debate too that would happen, he would know he would know what he
He
was
knows his
talking about.
things.
Exactly. And
Okay.
yeah. And that
Love,
was my taxi, man. I was just like really thrown off by it. But at the
love
end of the
him.
day, he's doing important work.
He is.
And he was talking about the class disparity. He was talking about the rich getting richer, and like, there's no
Okay.
middle class anymore. You can't really raise a family. He was like, people just need the ability to like, have their he kept saying 1 to 2 kids. Just let people have their 1 to 2 kids and live in a
Is that too
normal
much to
sized
ask
house.
for?
Is that too much to ask for, to let
I
someone
don't
have a
think
one to two
so.
kid? I don't, neither do I. I was
I
like,
don't know.
that's actually so true. That's like when I got into an Uber the other day to go to a Friendsgiving, and the dude was like from Louisiana, and he was like, I can really cook this meat dish, this meat dish, and he was like, I can make a vegan turn, blah 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 blah. And the whole time I was like cosplaying a meat eater. I was like, oh my god, yeah, that's crazy. Like, how can people only eat
So true.
vegetables? And like my dishes that I was taking to the Friendsgiving were like totally vegan casseroles, and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like they just don't know how to do Thanksgiving. Like you gotta have the meat, and you gotta have this and the
Right.
ham and
Right,
this.
right,
And
right,
I
right,
was
right.
like, And I've been saying that, and I've been saying that too. So
That's what I always say.
that's what I
Yeah.
always say.
Yeah.
Um, so
Yeah.
crazy stuff. I
Yeah.
just, you know, every time I don't get murdered in a car driven by someone else, I'm just happy to
It's a
be
big win.
there.
It's a big win.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Um, so I just feel like
Mm,
for the winter holiday Christmas vibe, we're consumerism.
mm,
R-
mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
gets you
actually,
every
because
time.
someone brought it to me the other day. My friend was like, "Oh, I think I'm almost done buying my Christmas presents." And I was like, "You know what? I haven't even thought about that. Hasn't even crossed my mind the idea of getting a Christmas present because I'm just so busy." But I was
Right.
like, "Shit,
The
I
idea
do have
of
to do that."
receiving an item at this present moment,
No.
the idea of it, I just can't even wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to make a Christmas list, a wish list of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done it. Don't know what's
No.
gonna go on it.
Nope.
Um,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last year I asked for a blender, which I got, so that was awesome. If maybe
wow.
this year. Well, actually, I'm trying to get them to buy me a Switch,
Oh,
which is super expensive, but I think I was like, I'll split it. I was like, I'll split the cost.
exactly. I did that last year, but it was like the year that there was like a Switch drought, and it was even
Mm,
worse because I really
oh.
wanted it, and then and my mom like she put in the work, she clocked in the hours, and I really feel like I'm the most gracious person in the world. I'm so happy
Mm-hmm,
for that. But and so she did deliver, and I was like, you don't have to. Like I know it's crazy. Like I don't know how it's
mm-hmm,
possible. That's actually crazy. Like, actually don't do it. And then I felt really bad because then went to travel the world and didn't play it at all even. But here's my counterpoint. If you get one, then we can game together of
I think
sorts.
I'm thinking I chances are looking up for me getting a Switch.
And I think
So,
they are because it's not in a desperate state anymore, I
mm-mm,
don't think.
mm-mm,
But my problem was because I was living in the dorms over the summer, which is when I got back from globe trotting. But the Wi-Fi doesn't really work for switches in dorms of sorts. So I couldn't play
mm,
with my friends, and I felt bad about it because someone screenshotted my activity and it was like barely any hours. And I was like, right, okay.
uh-huh,
I played
uh-huh.
Tetris a little bit. I did do that, but
Ooh,
Tetris doesn't pay those bills. So, you know. Oh, fun game though. Fun game alert. Hold on. Should I even bring this up? If anybody wants to ruin their life, I got just the thing for you. There's this little game where it's called Monkey Land. Hey, Monkey Land. And so
here, let
you
me get on this.
and so you take all the things and you match it up with the things. And then you can
Uh-huh.
and so once you match up, like look, the oranges are gonna come together and it turns into an apple.
Oh,
And then but the goal is to get a watermelon. Let me tell you,
oh,
it's
where are the monkeys?
to be determined of sorts. Well, actually, I think the monkey in this world, you are the monkey.
I'm the monkey.
Yes, I think that's actually what it
Oh,
is because
okay.
if you look on the leaderboard, it's clearly a monkey,
Ooh.
and monkeys famously love fruit.
Right, right.
Probably some monkeys somewhere have eaten watermelon. Not really sure the details
Maybe.
on that. I'm not sure the
I don't
details,
really
but
know either.
anyway, so we'll just I'll sign off on that. I just wanted to like it's like, spreading the
But
word.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. I'll look into
um
that.
yeah, big fan
Okay,
personally. So,
okay.
still haven't gotten a watermelon by the way.
Oh, how long have you been playing?
Couple days. I've only played a couple rounds to be
Right,
quite
right.
fair. So I'm sure today will be my day.
I'm sure.
Probably.
Today.
Yeah, today. I got big plans for the rest of this day. I got big
Okay.
plans. If
Okay.
if I wasn't clear, that means that I'm gonna log off, open this baby right up, and get on
Get
the
it on in
monkey.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that could be the move. It could be.
Yeah.
I started to run of sorts.
Oh, okay. How's
Not
that feel?
not to be
Enjoying it?
not to be mysterious. But I have done that a couple times this week,
Where you running
perhaps.
at?
Oh, in the gym. Oh,
Okay.
in the gym. Well, here's the
Okay.
thing. It's final season, so classically and historically, this is the best time to get in the gym because no one's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I was visiting the prestigious Clemson campus, we did pass by one huge gym with several floors, about 45 treadmills, and I was thinking, wow, wouldn't I love to be there? But anyway, so I came back to my campus, no windows in that gym.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Never would be windows. And I took myself on a little hip hop bippity bop.
Okay.
I actually dragged one of my friends to the gym today. Yeah, that's
How'd it
all.
go?
I was surprised at the stamina of said friend.
Okay.
Historically, haven't wanted to be there, and an hour has seemed long for them. And today we made it. We did make it through. Um,
Yes.
but I think it was like later because we had to go to that field trip thing today, to the walls,
Mm-hmm.
to inside the walls, and so we got there a little bit
Inside the walls.
later, and so there were several people, lots of people in there, but we made
Lots
it.
of people.
We did make it. I just don't like when there's twinks everywhere. Is that just me? Dude, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
don't I don't care if you're gay or if you're not gay. If you and your little scrawny buddy have to pair up to do two sets on the tiny machine, not even a dumbbell barbell, if you're on a little leg press and you have to sit beside your buddy,
Wait, wait,
you're
wait.
gay.
Both of them do it together?
You're gay. No, you can't do two people on the leg press at one time.
That's why I was
Dangerous.
confused. I was
Dangerous.
confused. I was
Um,
confused.
no, they literally stand there and
And yeah, I know what you're talking about. I watched the other one.
so I don't care if you're gay, if you're not gay, you're a twink and you're pissing me off. Get the
Yeah.
hell out of my get the hell
No,
out of
I
my way.
agree. I hate when people do that because it takes them so much longer and it's so annoying.
And exactly, and that's what I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Um, Here's a fun question. Can you do the splits?
No.
Oh, can you get
Can
close?
I mean, I haven't tried it in a while, but I'm gonna go with no.
But you can touch your toes, like flexible,
Yeah, I can touch
stretchy
my
of
own
sorts.
toes. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, some
Can
people
you do the
can't.
splits?
No, well, no. But
Okay.
but
That's why you're
in
asking.
well, in class, last not last week, it was a break, but the week before that, we were in a gallery of sorts. And the floor was really slippery, and I had on loose pants. And I might have been doing splits on the floor.
Like full on splits?
I was trying to do death drops to be to be clear. So I was starting from high up and going all the way down. And
Okay.
my teacher was preoccupied, like they were working on things in the gallery. Because this is our gallery, by the way. This is not like, whatever. I own this place, whatever.
Right.
But and so I thought everything was chill, like I'm allowed to have a little bit of fun on the side, as you do. Like everybody
Mm-hmm.
can have a little bit of fun on the side. So I was
And what's
just
wrong with that?
and what's wrong with that? And so I was trying to do them. I was dropping down, dropping low, coming back up, dropping low again. My teacher was literally like, hey, can we calm it down over here? But he's really like withholding and really stone faced, and so it sounded more like, hey, can we stop doing that or something? I don't remember what he said, but it really hurt my feelings how he said it. Um, because I just wanted to do the I just wanted to do the splits. Um, it was actually egged on because I tried to do it one time, like kind of shy, and then my friends were like, "Oh my God, like you can get really low." And I was like, "What, you guys think this is low?"
Okay. Wow.
And then I had to go lower, and I had to show them like who I really was.
Okay. So you can do the
Um,
splits.
I can't though, and that's why I was surprised that they were so like shocked about it because I was like maybe getting, down to the ground, but the splits is like that's an official
You're down there.
position.
Yeah.
You're down, your legs are out, and I've never been able to do that my whole life. And so I was like,
Mm-mm.
"Oh, I can't do this, but I'll show you guys what I can do." And then I just
Mm-hmm.
drop down and get as low as I can go, and they were like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh my God. Oh my God." And I was like, "Wow, this really
Oh.
validated me, and I'll continue to do this until you
Yeah.
guys stop cheering and clapping." And then my teacher yelled at me to stop doing that, and it hurt my feelings a little bit.
Hater. Hater
Hater.
alert. Hater
Hater.
alert. He's
Um,
jealous.
yeah,
Mm.
so um I don't remember what else was to be said about that.
Okay.
That's all. That's all
Okay.
I had, I think. That's
Okay.
all I had about the splits. Um, yeah.
Yeah. Any other exciting updates?
And so yeah. Oh, I did write down Frenemies was 2 years old. Two years ago feel old yet. Do you feel old yet? That Frenemies was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yes or
I
no?
mean, I don't know if feel old is the word I would use, but I feel weird.
Okay, I was just putting it in the meme format, but sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm just well,
Um,
okay, just trying to
I'm just
articulate my
kidding.
feelings. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, we get it. You go to a meditation group and I don't, so you get to talk about your
Okay.
feelings and feeling dismal
Okay.
and blah 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 blah.
Blue
So
blue blue
anyways,
blue.
so it feels here I'll be a therapist. It feels I'm on better this is a better help session. So you said it feels deep and dark,
Well, I don't
like a
know.
cavern of sorts is what you were saying?
I don't know if I would say it's a cavern. Um, Perhaps a tunnel. I don't
Oh, a tunnel.
a tunnel
Exciting.
maybe.
So
Yeah.
so so so
Yeah.
your memories are like oh, we're back to the kids in Congo. So you're in the Apple iPhone mines, mining for the memories, and you're in the tunnel. And the tunnel is
Okay.
actually frenemies themed, but it's because the
Hmm.
iPhones are in the walls and they're playing YouTube videos, and you're a little kid from Congo, you come across frenemies on the wall on this iPhone, and then you're thinking, what the fuck is going on in here? Why am I a little kid mining for iPhones right now? Like this is
In
fucked.
Congo.
And then frenemies is playing, yeah. And the other
Oh,
podcast is over and done with. Did you see that?
which one? Trisha's?
No, the other one. Leftovers, the political
Oh, yeah, I kind of
done.
expected that after Ethan's whole Zionist rant. Yeah.
Dude, they put one of those fucking trucks on my campus today. Where it was like top, they did this on Brown's campus and like a bunch of other fucking campuses where it's like
Hmm.
whatever school's top anti-Semites, and it's like
Yes. Oh
people
my
who
God, I've
support
seen that.
Palestine.
That's actually so, like, that is so crazy.
And then I was like looking at it in disgust while I was walking to my class, like, what the fuck? And then I looked over and some dude was recording it. So if you guys see me pop up on YouTube, shouts out
That's
because that was
you.
fucked. Um, and then there was
That's so,
also
yeah.
on my walk from one classroom building to another, which to be fair is like a 10-minute walk. I saw that, and then 2 minutes later, I saw a whole protest happening. So that's just life.
Period.
That is just
Rude.
life.
Yeah.
So, not to leave it on that note, let's talk
Bam.
about media. And this is actually one of the best media days of all
Mm.
time because it's Spotify Wrapped.
This is true. This is
So,
true.
one question I had. Wait,
Hmm.
did you show me? Did so just you can just describe your Spotify Wrapped how you described it to me because that was I
Yeah.
feel accurate. Chance.
So I guess I'll say my description first. So I said, I think I said me when I'm a gay twink because let me read off my top five artists, which are Charlie XCX, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, which I was a little surprised about, Ariana Grande, then Hosier.
Yeah.
And then three of my five top songs are Charlie XCX songs.
Right. As it happens.
Oh,
Um, I
yeah.
was surprised about I don't know. Taylor Swift. What happened
I
there?
was I
What
was a little
happened?
surprised too. I was thinking about it. I think it's because over the summer, the like group of people I was hanging out with when I was in England all were big Swifties.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
just kind of the vibe to be listening to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she did kind of dominate my summer. And I feel
Uh-huh.
like there's always just like one or two consistent Taylor songs I'm listening to throughout the year. Like I've always got a
Yeah.
Taylor song in my playlist or something.
Yeah. Mine
Yeah.
personally is always Cowboy Like Me. Per
Mm.
per
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
personally. Um, and then Ariana Grande I'll never get. Not made for me personally, but
Sorry.
you go off. I
Sorry.
just literally cannot even
Love her.
picture. I can't picture it. You're just listen. You sit down,
Yeah.
you type on your phone or your
Yep.
computer, uh, Ariana, and then you put
Uh-huh.
on the track.
Yep.
Is that how it happened?
Positions, great album. I love
Mm.
Positions, probably my
Oh,
favorite Ariana album.
okay.
Sweetener, great album. Fantastic album.
And I believe you, but it'll never be me.
It's
It'll
awesome.
never be me. And
It's
then
pretty
you
awesome.
said you had beef with mine because my top
Yeah.
artist, I was in the
Yeah.
top is 0.05% of listeners, by the way. Radiohead listeners. Hello, Tina. Get into that. Get into that. And I'm not gaslighting. I'm
Mm-mm.
not gaslighting a single person and I listen to Radiohead that much. So what does
Mm-mm.
that mean?
What does that say about you? And that's the thing is I'm saying if someone told me that, if like especially if a man came up and was like, I'm in the top whatever point five of Radiohead listeners, I'd block him immediately. I
Okay,
get
okay,
out of
okay,
there.
okay, okay, okay. A man. And now let's think about me. I'm just a girl, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
think
listening to Radiohead, so it can't be
you're
that bad.
just you're just not like other Radiohead fans. I don't
And
know. I
exactly,
don't
did
know.
someone scar you? Like I never had this impression of Radiohead at
I
all, so
think
I
it's
don't
just
know.
because I feel like Radiohead is just like every like pretentious music bro you meet, they all agree on Radiohead. They're like, yeah.
And then
And so
my response is, have you ever listened to In Rainbows, the album? And so then you say, no, I haven't. And then you go,
mhm.
I'll listen to that, and then your life has changed forever and you have an awesome time.
No, but like I like can't listen to them because I just can't do it.
Oh,
Personally, like
oh,
I
okay.
just do have beef with them
Oh,
from the
okay.
many music bros that I have to interact with.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just a little scared.
Okay, that's fair enough. And I won't be listening to Ariana. You don't have to listen to Radiohead. It
Hmm.
kind of goes
Hmm.
in circles like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, so I understand. And
yeah,
then Beyonce normal.
yeah.
Listen, 60K is kind of a lot. That's kind of
What
a
is your
lot. Mine
okay?
was
You guys,
30K. I think that's
yeah.
average. I think that's pretty average,
I feel
honestly.
like there's a pretty good like dichotomy between I don't know if dichotomy is the right word. This is actually
No, keep
this
going. Keep
no, because
going.
this is the exact thing that Phil said in the Dan and Phil Sims video, and then Dan went, "That's not the right word to use," and I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's in my little brain.
So no, no, no. Let
Anyways,
me. Yep. So go
there
ahead.
is a split. There's a split between my friends where most people are at like 30,000, but then I have like five or six friends that are at 100,000 or more. Um,
Mm, Here's the thing
so
about people who have a hundred thousand. You're lying. You listen to it when you go to sleep. You
mm, it's in the background.
it's in the background. I just don't believe you. I'm not uh I don't buy it, to be
I don't
honest.
trust it.
You put your phone on aux when you're at a party of sorts.
Mm,
I just think that there can't be a way that that is real, because
real.
33,000 minutes. Here, I'll describe that for you. I listen to it when I wake up. I listen to it when I'm
Mm-hmm,
commuting. I listen to it when
mm-hmm,
I'm working out. I listen to it when I'm
mm-hmm,
walking anywhere. I listen
mm-hmm,
to it at the grocery store. So you know what I mean? It's like I listen to music all the time, and I only have 33,000. And so I'm like, how do you, person,
mm-hmm.
you sit in your bed and you put on an album and you're not doing anything else, you're just sitting there listening? Oh, hello.
Oh,
Turn on the
okay.
TV. Turn on something.
What's the
What's going on?
button?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
my opinion on that. So I don't really know. To be clear, Apple Music put out their Spotify, their Apple their Apple Wrapped. And listen, have you seen a single person talking about it? No, because it
Mm-mm.
probably sucks.
Mm-mm.
Probably sucks, and I think that's something that we can all agree on.
Yes. I do want to really quickly say that two of my brothers are now using YouTube music.
Fuck
What's that
no.
about?
What's
What
that
is that
about?
about?
So here's one place that will never have a Wrapped. YouTube Music.
I think they
Okay.
did do a summary. I think one of them sent a summary,
Oh my
but it was
god.
just like here are your top. Oh, wait, let me go back and look at this.
It probably sucked, and that's probably what it
Yeah,
was.
it
It probably
just
sucked.
says you can just see your top five artists and then it's your top five tracks.
Amen to
Very cool.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Um, Shout out
Um,
YouTube Music.
Shout out to
So
YouTube Music. Apparently their mixes are better. I don't
I
know.
don't believe I don't believe that for a
Who's
fact.
to
Do
say?
they
Who's
have a
saying that?
freaking DJ hitting the tunes for you? Nope.
Not the DJ.
Hell no, they don't.
They don't
Do
have a
they have
DJ.
did they have little artist message where they pop on your phone and they're like, "Thanks for listening.
Mm-mm.
Thanks for listening to
You sure
my
don't.
album." Exactly. Did Ariana give you a message?
Charlie did.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Was it
Yeah.
awesome
It was
or
pretty
just okay?
awesome.